Hey, bub. This is Wolverine. You're watching Pro Teaches Noobs. This is OG Vegeta. Let's get the views to over 9,000! This is Ryuk. Watch, like, and subscribe, or die.
Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teaches Noob. Today I have with me Steph and Docs.
Hello.
And today we are covering the recently completed Spider-Man Reign 2. Kind of fitting because I have these. Not only did I cover it with these two, but they really enjoyed it.
Yeah, we really did.
A lot of people have always lambasted it, but yeah, you two enjoyed it. So of course I'm going to have you guys talk about this one, the follow-up.
Yeah, I'm down. The artwork already looks awesome. We really like the art from the first one. So.
Yep, there's a bunch of variant covers by different artists.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Jesus.
And of course, an homage to the first cover.
Right.
But yep, we start up. It's been so long. I wonder if they've forgotten me. Crawling through the rubble for hours, looking for a way out, a way to live. But a 10-year diet of an IV drip has left my body a bag of bones. Help! Is anyone there? And I hear the familiar voice, the one that kept me captive, chained to a wheelchair and the tube. It gives me the strength to keep going. Waters, that's the guy who was the mayor. The explosion knocked me clear across the room right before it all came down. Every year you dragged me out of my hall to watch me eat while I starved. You thought you could exile me, break me. Help, can't feel my legs. Already my hunger's returning. Fisk, is that you? Say God. Not your God, your king. But first, I'm going to break you. No! I can't feel anything. The king has returned. Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up came the sun and dried up all the rain. Sorry to interrupt your bath, my king, but the civil and agitation meters are hitting red again. The council is asking permission to up the levels of serenity to compensate. Approved. But medication is only ever a temporary elixir. A king must serve his people and lead them to a permanent solution. Transform them into the future. Now, I should make clear that it's been revealed the web is still up.
Oh, okay.
The force field, it's still up.
Wow.
Or bury them in the past. I've grown restless. I want the DBN broadcast pushed up to this week. Of course, Mayor Fisk, the city eagerly awaits your announcement. I wonder if they would be so eager if they knew what was coming. And the itsy bitsy spider crawled up the spout again. The same dream every night, like I'm in some kind of loop. Losing my mind. Shh, you say that every night. You're not crazy, just retired. It must be hard to let go of everything you used to be. Let me help you relax. The gallery's opening is tonight. Hero, I need you with me. I'll never leave you again, MJ. Show me, Peter. Show me. How many times have you heard the song? An endless rotation where the beginning meets the end on either side. A spider climbing a spout, Sisyphus rolling his boulder up the mountain every morning. What are you up to, Tiger? Sisyphus, Gesundheit, the first king of Euphoria, punished by Zeus to an eternity of meaningless tasks. Is this about the recycling or the dishes? After Sisyphus died, he fought his way back from the underworld. Up on. Oh, come on. Oh, sorry. Get back on. Yeah, there we go. From the underworld to reunite with his wife before being dragged back by Hermes. Sounds like a man who doesn't know how to quit. There were times when that really worked for you, for us. Not so much in old age. Come on, Tiger. They don't need you anymore. You saved them all a long time ago. Now it's time to save me from the explaining you're absent on our big night. Anything for you, MJ. Even this? Even this. Now, I know you're probably wondering, wait a second.
He's dreaming.
He's just thinking. Yeah, just seeing.
Yep. Everywhere I look, I see her. I can't do it. I can't do it. I changed my mind. Peter, you promised. Suck it up. Oh my, she's here. It's like she's never aged. Just as beautiful now as she was on the magazine. The tribes of the Amazon once thought a camera would steal your soul. So many people here. So many people here. You did it, Peter. They're here for you, for us. But no matter how many pictures I took, somehow she captured mine. Harry, you came. It's my gallery, and sales are through the roof. Not just the prints, but the books are almost sold out too. I'm surprised anyone showed up at all. Everyone is staring. It's like nails on a chalkboard. I shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be here. Come on, hero. They're all waiting for you upstairs. Who's they? Congratulations, Squirt. You did it. Sign my copy. Harry tells me your book's already going to the presses. Real collector's item. And Flash, Betty, what are you doing here? Everyone's here for you, Peter. You're a real superhero. 3 cheers for Petey. I told you everything you ever wanted. Fame, friends, you. That's all I ever wanted. But I trade an eternity of useless tasks if they ended in this one moment. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a good, all that. Let's make this moment last forever. What is it, Peter? Bugs! Come back here. I'm not finished with you yet. Oh, God! I'm cold. Not just cold. I'm alone. The hiss and... So, yep, it was all dream.
Jeez. He is all tangled up over here.
It's like the Matrix.
Right.
Yep, and buzz of electricity all around while a pool of creepy crawlies spilled down my chest. A spider caught in its own web, waiting to die. But you won't let me die. And I'm falling down the spout. Old geezer's tangled himself up again. Up again? Yep. Feeding tubes ruptured. Protein units are everywhere. What a mess. But please, put me back. I need to go back. Poor bastards. All they ever want to do is crawl back inside the pods. They're the lucky ones. You think we have it, and we have it better in the real world? Oh, vacuuming up body fluids and protein units? Where'd you go, Tiger? I'll be right back. Probably having the time of his life in there. No responsibilities, just babes and steaks. Wait for me, please. My limbs are numb, useless, ears ringing. What would make him ever want to wake up? Hey, before we put him back in, want to get the red wig out and have some real fun with them? Oh, jeez.
That's terrible.
Don't leave me ever again. Get yourself working. She's waiting for you. Let's go. Peter, come back. MJ, no matter what it takes, I'm coming. Hey, old man, guards are on the way. Let's roll. Fine, come here. The feel of flesh pulls me into some strange new world. That should get the juices flowing. Mom's going to be so jelly. Like coming out of a fog. Who are you? Call me Kitty Cat. I'm here to rescue you, old man. You don't recognize me, but do you? But you saved my family once. I'm here to return the favor. Here, this will block the EMF nudge. They're here. Who? The people trying to kill us, Petey. They're down here. Where are we going? And get those limbs moving if you want to survive. Put me back. Dead end. Ha! Fire! Hard to tell what's real. I still taste the bugs in my mouth. She doesn't slow down, like a gymnast in spiked boots as she runs out on the wall. Now can do. Mom taught me when you start running, and then I realized the god-awful truth. I've been dragged right back into hell. Don't stop until you're dead. Skyscrapers where there were once open sky, buildings piled upon buildings, concrete and lights. With overpopulation, scarce resources, and rolling blackouts, many in the city are worrying about the stability of the power grid. A prison city built on the graves of yesterday. Well, that baby beast 100 million nacho challenge. Like forward and subscribe to DBV Daily. Almost forgot. Remember these? The familiar feeling of putting on that watch you haven't worn in years. The metal feels old and dull, rust in the hinges. Try to keep up. Take a breath, old man. You know what to do. I'm sick and tired of these people complaining about flickering light, about the safety of the city. I am announcing a $300 million challenge to turn them into the trust and security team at DBV. Like, follow, and subscribe. Here we go. Button stuck. Come on, you son of a gun. Swip. Jackpot. This old piece of junk still's work. Ha ha! The sound, that smell, perfect sound. And that small, perfect sound, it triggers that same feeling I felt swinging across the sky all those years ago. I take the rockets for a ride. They're fast, but they want to fly in straight lines. The web line creates natural arcs of travel. They overshoot every vector. All right. Let's see if I still got the swing of it. All you have to do is keep swimming until they expend their accelerant. Woohoo! Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Watch out. Here comes the term. A long time ago, a corrupt mayor tried to cage the city and open a wormhole into a world of symbiotes. 10 Manhattan and an alien feedlot. The web was an electric cage to keep us fenced in. I fought my most feared enemies and battled my way up the tower in the sky. I gave up everything to stop them. I took responsibility, saved my city, destroyed the web. So why is the web activated now? And why can't I remember? Just an old man caught in a web of power lines and clotheslines, plumbing to inevitability. Web shooter stuck. Can't slow down. I slammed straight into some hard tube. We're sick of corruption. More choice, more power. Stop the blackout. Power for all. Power for all. There are some things that never change. This'll be good. You are violating protest bylaws by using speech in a public area. For your own safety, stop protesting with speech. The angry youth. What? You're giving them a reason to pop off? Damn straight. The tyrannical feds. Gibby. This is your last warning. Return to your approved speech zones or you will be restricted from societal participation. And the endless loops. Restrict this! The revolution is always fought by the young until they age into the thing they're fighting. My king, chaos has erupted in the streets. Should we shut them down? Let them play for a little while longer. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. And a little chaos is needed to keep them complacent, disorganized. An endless cycle of power challenged and defended. Compliant. And the best way to prevent an uprising is to organize an uprising. As always, your instincts are infallible, my king. Power taken and imposed. I pull on a coat. I came down with while blood spilled onto the street. All right, remind them how it works. Cutting the power. The city, the lights go out. The city goes black until the streets are all only lit by the glow of the electric cage. I know you, old man. There you are. The clouded sky behind the cage glitches away as the streets go dark. We got to get you out of here. It's not safe. What is this? Bodies? Some truths are only found in the dark. What happened to them? A stacked mass of bones and tattered clothing, unlike anything I've seen. This can't be the Manhattan I left behind, Cat. What is this? The end of the world. When the world outside went apocalyptic, it was the web or the void for everyone in the town. These are just some of the suckers that couldn't get to safety in time. My God, how many are there? All of them. My children, our power grid has failed again. The web has protected the city for a decade, but the technology has grown dated. It's on the brink of failure. We cannot exist within this small bubble of life for much longer. I regret to inform you that the web will soon collapse, and all that is living will cease to exist. Can't be true. This is impossible. What is he saying? We're all gonna die? I don't know. But now is not the time to despair. It is the time to transcend. Imagine a future where your potential can exist beyond the limitation of flesh. Tonight, I offer a new way, a perfect way, a way to everlasting life where all your needs are met. I offer you the upload. What if Fisk can really save us? Listen to me closely. I was sent to find you, to bring you back. By who? There are dark forces in control of the city, and they only have one objective: to destroy life. Imagine a paradise where all that you've lost, everything you once had, all the joys and riches of your past can be returned to you in a digital immortality. In 2 days' time, we will shed our flesh and enter this new era as one. Together we can burst, bloom, bliss as a shared collective. What if he's right? What if the answer isn't in us, but him? My whole life, whatever I've tried to help has only made things worse. Then that can't be true. Take a look around. In some way, I did this. I'm responsible. I know who you are. You did this. You damned us all. I did what? I can't remember anything. Patient located. On the ground now. The crowd is pissed, like getting in the middle of a lover's quarrel. The lovers will always turn on you, finding a way to reunite. He left us all to rot here, abandoned us, trapped us in this hellhole. Stay away from him! Hands from the underworld explode from below and pull us into the earth. I try my webbing, but nothing seems to stick. Nothing seems to stick. Everything is falling. We're all gonna die! I'm losing track of which level of hell I'm on when an electro field slows us down. Saved by science. Not yet. I think I'm gonna hurl every time. Underground tech cave filled with gremlins? No, not gremlins. Goblins! Mr. Parker, is that you, my boy? Come closer. My eye isn't what it used to be. That voice. Mr. Osborne, you did well, kitty cat. I thought you were dead. Not yet. Not like poor Harry. Caught outside with his family during the event. Said he couldn't stand being in the same city as his father. Thought he was saving his family. Masked as virtue. His weakness destroyed them. He never had what it takes to survive. Not like you. Will you help me, Peter, to save everything? What I didn't tell MJ is that Sisyphus deserved his fate. He was a coward and a cheat. He hurt everyone around him until Zeus called and himself came down to punish him. He deserved the rock. He deserved the endless loop. He deserved everything. It's time to make friends with your demons, Mr. Parker. You've been hiding from them for too long. I don't understand. What happened to me? You had too much responsibility, too much power. People afraid of what you might do. People like my Harry, they convince you to turn yourself in for their safety. The best of us are always the one hung up on the cross. I'm afraid it's inevitable. And sometimes you can't come back. My only fear was ever hurting the ones I love, but it's all I seem to do. And what if there was a way to undo the pain? What if there was a way to go back? Find the thing you need most. Bring it back with you. You'll have 48 hours until the temporal bubble pops. Save us all, Peter. We're counting on you. Back to normal, to what I know, back to her. Where are we? Everything looks so bright and glowy, but old too. What is this place? One chance to fix everything. Now it's a good time. He's playing with the kids at the pool. If you're interested in the future of these children of yours, he'll find the time. I told you not to come by anymore, Fisk. I'm retired. Is that any way to talk to an old friend? Come, children. Auntie Trill wants to see your toys. Quite the view from the top of the world. I never look anymore. Started getting vertigo and making me sick. If you put down the bottle, you might see past it. Don't lecture me. I deserve my peace. I paid for it. And yet, here you are. Web up, Morales. And Morales, you have responsibilities. What's in it for me? You saved the city from itself once before, and it almost killed me. I take it he's back. He's even older now. It'll be easier this time. I see you've been expecting me. Can't outrun fate, no matter where you might run to. So we got... This is weird, isn't it?
It's a little different. Yeah. It's not bad, but it's definitely not the same.
Back in time and then weird freaking king guy on weirdness.
Yeah.
The artwork is still pretty cool though.
Yeah, but very different.
Peter.
The story is very different.
I love Bearded Peter. I think it's hilarious.
Peter is hilarious.
I've always been tethered to science, and this doesn't feel like magic. It doesn't feel entirely scientific either. A Hadron Collider can open the doorway between dimensions, the fourth dimension being a stream where past, present, and future collide. We're here. Where is here? Everything looks so old but new, ancient but reborn. Who brought the circus? They're going to get us killed. Is this home, or did I just lose my mind? And Bad Goblin, sit! We don't need the trouble! Somebody get a leash on these freaks! Accepting the reality of this dimension doesn't bring clarity. The smell of exhaust and pizza. Forgot all about pizza. If we really are back, it only means MJ's alive! This is insane, Parker. What's the plan? And we need to figure out why we're here. Our future is fracked. Knock, 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 knock. Here to do something, but just not sure what. Knock, knock. Bill Bomb's here. Oh, that's what. Two distinct possibilities present themselves. MJ! Either I've gone back in linear time or I've lost my mind. Where is she? Good Lord. I remember the day we moved into the new apartment. The skylight in the bathroom was a perfect way to slip in and out without getting noticed. But I'm not here to go unnoticed. Where is she? I don't know who you are. You're talking about, man. Back off. I have this. If I save MJ from the cancer in her body by loving me in the future, where is she? You got the wrong apartment, Spider, old man. I can save her from everything. And if I've already lost my mind, and whatever I do here has no meaning and has no meaning, no logic, and no responsibility. I told you it was him. This'll be fun, just like all times. I don't buy it. He looks more aged than you, Vulture. You killed him. And fella, we're just warming up. But Uncle Ben taught me that every choice echoes into eternity. The raised nail must be hammered back into place, brother. And everything has to matter. And surrender to the greater good. Everything you do matter. We killed our heroes a long time ago. You should have stayed buried. Even the things you don't do. If I've gone insane, there's a reason for it. Where is she? It's gut check time. What do I really believe? That you were waiting for me to arrive. Why? Just saw you swinging. Didn't even think it was really you. Who do I believe in? But it is. You're back. Final chance. Where's MJ? Who's that? Everything! And this time, I will save her from anything and everything. You dropped him. You killed him. No wonder we got rid of people like you. He slipped. What happens when they come for us because of what you've done? Even if that something is me, you're going to get us all killed. Shouldn't be here. Who do you think you are? I am the power. I am the responsibility. I'm Spider-Man! And it's time to take responsibility for what I've done. Overpopulation, energy scarcity, moral collapse. The future is too fragile. But in the here and now, I can save her. Where is she? There was a time when the mask wouldn't stop talking. Joke after joke, but I'm all out of knock-knocks. Where is she? The beetle dies in my arm, just like her. It was too weak to leave her. Too selfish. It's time to evolve, to do what needs to be done. This was my apartment. I'm sure of it, but not anymore. What else was changed in the world? The secret ceiling panel. I hid my spare. Okay? Not crazy. Occam's Razor says that if the suit is still here, then so is she. Somewhere. Something happened to what I knew, to what I know. Something is trying to keep me from. I think that Kaare Andrews is going for a very Todd McFarlane style.
Definitely.
You're getting that vibe? Are you getting? Yep.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely a McFarlane style.
It does look more like a Spawn cover with that cape and beard. Yep. It does look sick, though. I like it.
Something is trying to keep me from you. Something else sent me back to save you. Two wolves fighting over your fate. Hey, but I'm not going to fail you again. Whatever it takes. This is Parker's quest, not mine. I'm supposed to be helping, not taking over. Hey, that's my hat. Shouldn't we wait for Parker? Where are you taking me? Nah, nah, nah. I guess I can follow his demons for now until he does whatever he's doing and catches back up. A construction site? What are you maniacal little creeps planning? Nah, nah. What are you saying? You want to plant explosives down below? Nah, bums. Whatever they're building here is big and important. Why would the military be guarding a dig site? Everything's on schedule. We'll have the device installed in days. Excellent. He appreciates your effort. I don't know anything about explosives or demolition. I was raised a thief, not an engineer. A shopping list and bill instructions. How am I supposed to get my hands on any of these? Thief it, accept it. And even if I can find this stuff, we'll need Parker to build it. Oh no. Where is he? Where's Parker? Everything feels so familiar yet foreign. I miss this city, this life. Fastest way to find my current address is to drop in an old friend. Now, I can already hear the old song coming back to me. Here comes the Spider-Man. Where is she? You've been gone. You left. Once I find her, everything will be okay. Where is she? Where's who? Where's MJ? Parker's MJ? Where is she? You're asking the wrong guy. I don't have a flying clue where that poor lady ended up. Who are you protecting? I heard a loud noise. Is everything out? And Spider Sense doesn't go off because Robbie the friend, he can help me. Whoa, easy. What are you hoping to accomplish here? Please, I need to find Peter and Mary Jane Parker. It's life or death. I suppose we could look over Parker's records and track down a phone number. Uh-oh. Watch out! I fought in the war, punk. You think I'm defenseless? He just shot Robbie! Hair trigger instincts have me flipping in the air and snapping the right before I can even think about it. Then why the smell of blood? I look down and see Robbie's lifeless body painted across the floor. No matter how far back I go, no, Robbie, I can't stop hurting people. He's dead. You killed him. You killed him. It was your gun. You did this. You always do this. No, I can't. It can't be. Trying to prevent one tragedy. How many more will I set in motion? Not my fault, Robbie. Not my fault. Robbie, I'm so sorry. He did this, Robbie. Just like he killed Parker. Take them all out before they trigger a paradox event. Leave no evidence behind. We'll take the bodies back with us when we flip. Right, run. Don't look back. He's here to kill us. Trust me. Or there'll be hell to pay. No, he owns the sky. Look for safety underground. And don't look back. We can't outrun them. If we focus on what's ahead, this way. Where'd they go? Find them. Everything's at stake. It's okay. It'll be okay. They're gone. And all we can do is hide. Survive a little longer. Now, notice I'm not explaining anything because it does get explained as it goes on.
Yeah.
But that's the one downside with a book like this, though. You're completely like, what the F? What the F? What the F?
Yeah, but it's like it kind of makes sense and kind of doesn't. But
basically, they are in the past. And Miles has been sent back to stop them.
Gotcha.
Like, only one place left to go. The last place I want to be. Ding dong! I'm not afraid of what I'll find here. Hold on, I'm coming. I'm afraid of what you'll see. It's so late. What's the hurry? The disappointment, the shame. May, do I know you? She tried so hard to raise me right, and I failed her so miserably. Not anymore. How very cryptic. My eyes failed me some time ago, stranger. It's mostly just shapes now, but I get by. You sound cold. Can I put on some tea? Even in her blindness, she sees straight through me. Where is she? Where's Mary Jane? I can't help it. I collapse into her like a child who's been beat up at school. The smell of her perfume makes me so uncontrollable. Now that's the name I haven't heard in a while. Are you related? It's been so long. Your voice. Have we met? I came here to save her from your nephew. From Peter? He's hurting her, and he doesn't even know it. You must be misinformed. Peter was the sweetest man I knew. He's with his uncle now, in a better place. He was always such a frail boy. The darkness of this world was too much for him. Peter's dead? Haven't spoken to Mary Jane since it destroyed her. I don't blame her. I know what it's like to lose someone you love, the cold rush of loss that sweeps over you. She's alive? Somewhere out there. My life has been a curse, even in death. You're hurting. Everything I touch just turns to mud. You sound just like my poor Peter. He always had the burden of the world on his shoulder. But let me tell you the thing I never got to tell my nephew. Don't give up. No matter how hard the walk, it's better than the alternative. Keep going. There's always someone rooting for you. Not anymore. Was this the thing I had to face? The goblin only sent me back just to show me. I did it then. I saved her after all. Is this the true path of a hero? Now everything will be okay. To walk away from all that you love. Fate has a way of catching up to you. I try to block the next blow, and my forearm turns into uncooked spaghetti. Snap! The next one sends me skidding across the pavement. No warning, no spidey sense. There's only one thing that can sneak on me like that. It's like a shadow cast across the pavement, following me no matter how hard I run. Venom, what is this? A shriveled up raisin swinging around a dead man's clothes? This is my city now! Boof! And no dollar store geriatric is taking it back! You smell like Parker, but how do you taste? Are you as broken on the inside as the rest of you, old man? I'm done. My story ends here. If she can live, my responsibilities have ended. The black and graphene goo opens like a flower of frequency, revealing the secret of life. In a moment, my world collapses and reforms into something dark and black. Tiger, you thought this was the end? It's her. I found her. We're just getting started. And I'm afraid. So she's Venom!
That's crazy. All right. That's sick, though.
That's really cool. I like that a lot.
All right.
Yep. MJ, don't leave me now. This is closer to the original art style.
A little bit.
Like, wakey, wakey, I'm right here with you. Are you okay? You're trembling. You were gone. I was responsible. Hey, I'm right here, Tiger. I'm not going anywhere. I would never go anywhere. Not without you. Not the same dream every night, like I'm in some kind of loop. Losing my mind. Shh, you say that every night. You're not crazy, just retired. It must be hard to let go of everything you used to be. Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a dark hero who protected the vast city. He would swing across the night skies, doing his best to save everyone. But to save some, he left others. He picked and chose who to help, ranked us all on the list. And sirens, guess nap time will have to wait. One more stop before Betty bye. Keep the Pop-Tarts in the toaster, MJ. I'll be home soon. This takes place directly after Spider-Man's adventure with Chance in ASM 299. So this is right after that, but right before the ending and right before 300.
That's awesome. It says Venomosity in the background in the webs.
Yep. So this is the reason why we're getting more of a McFarlane style, because McFarlane was the one who did those issues.
That's awesome.
I mean, look at that, MJ.
Yeah.
Some of the people he left behind loved him for what he did, but others grew to hate him. Wherever there's a hang up, there are consequences to hurting the ones you love. Sometimes they hurt you back. Fate catches up to us all, no matter how hard you scream. Hey, watch where you're. Oh no, whatever's in the bag, in bags like these, it's muddy. Ha! Don't you know not to walk alone at night, lady? You never know what's waiting for you. Not the Gucci. Come eat back here, you little creeps. That's a preseason sample buy. Instead of watching her run for safety, he watched her run towards the shadow. It made him curious. And that someone's following. Baby, oh, I hear the scream that comes next. I'm all about the screaming. What the? Spider-Man! Not even close! Can't feel my legs. All right, hand over the handbag. Don't make me mace. You? Peter? Always there for me. You dropped this. You scared me. Pretty lady like you shouldn't be wandering in darkness. No matter how dark the night, you can always find a little light. What can I do to repay you? Buy you a coffee? I have plans. You know what they say about plans. Life gets in the way. You're an angel. Oh, that's not what most people see. Well, shine up that halo, friend. Tonight, you earned yourself some wings. Yep. Which, of course, if this happened beforehand, then that makes it crueler what actually happened in the comics.
Yeah.
He followed her home that night to serve up some horrible revenge. Broke into her home to wait for her return. Oh, Peter, what are you doing sitting in the dark? Oh, God! But he found someone else already waiting for her. Something even more horrible. Life is full of surprises. Peter, I'm sorry, MJ. Peter. Why did you leave me? Peter, I hate you! She found herself. Now she's the one hugging the grave, abandoned and alone in the dark. And in that darkness, they found each other. All these heroes in the world just keep hurting it. Hurting the people they loved. Hurting us. You brought us together, Peter, and together we could save us. You could save us all. We drove the heroes out of our city and took control. Peace could be imposed if you were ruthless enough, and we saved the city, Peter. We saved it from you. Please, MJ, this isn't you. Your thoughts are being poisoned by that parasite. I came back in time to save you from myself. Shut up. This isn't the first time I've heard this story. Whoever took your Peter from you also kept you alive. I'm a human radioactive battery. Loving me killed you. You're not listening. This isn't the first time you've been back to save me. What?
Oh, damn.
And each time you return, you only take more away. You're cursed, Peter. Ugh. Everyone who touches you bleeds. Come back with me. I can help you. And everyone who loves you is shattered. And so we gathered all of your enemies and made a pact to never allow you heroes to return, no matter who. So Shocker, Prowler, I think that's supposed to be Morbius and Lizard.
That's crazy.
Yep.
These panels are insane too.
Make sure he gets the message, boys. Boom! I'm sorry, MJ. I'm so sorry. Mary Jane. Goodbye, Peter. Don't come back. The end. It'll take a few hours for the webbing to dissolve. I'll start searching on the east side, stay in the shadows, and look for an opportunity. Some kind of sonic weapon, whatever the city's got left. Now, okay, one thing that does bother me about all this, he got over MJ in the first one. Yeah. Why the relapse?
Right. It's got to be a different Peter.
No, we're supposed to be told this is the same Peter. He has just changed
just because they've been like feeding his dreams for this whole time.
Perhaps
like, he's been dreaming of her, so now it's like he feels he needs to save her.
But here's the thing, though. This is all right. What we saw currently at the beginning was this iteration of time changing, history changing.
Okay.
He has been changing history constantly, causing a time crash.
Okay.
Some kind of I'll destroy
that loop.
But he created the loop.
Right. Now he's trying to break it.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't know. He thinks he's still trying to break it, but he's ended up making it worse.
Right.
But I'll destroy this world if I have to. But I will save her. What have I done? I told you not to touch that button. This is the third time you triggered the alarm. Are you trying to get us caught? Gobble, gobble. And they'll pull us over with a truck full of stolen fertilizer, and they'll send us straight to the pods. Wait, is that Parker webbed up in the sky? We have to turn around. Gak, 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 gak. What do you mean we can't turn around? Watch out for the... that's it. Give me back the steering wheel. Douglas, you okay? I heard. Gak, itty, gak. What about Peter? How is your bomb more important than saving him? He's all alone up there. Are you done? You killed Parker on your second attempt. Made it look like a suicide. Fitz thought you were done, but you kept coming back again and again, forgetting that what you had already done. Caught in some kind of loop. In the process, the barrier between time became unstable and created the event, an apocalyptic collapse. Fitz saved the city by activating the web. Manhattan was saved, but the rest of the world was destroyed because of you, Parker. Fitz sent me to find you, not to punish, but to protect you. A virtual life of perfect harmony in the pods. He let you be the hero you always claimed to be, but you broke the deal, and now the horrible truth is all that's left. No! Oh, I'm not done yet, Miles. This isn't over, and nothing's going to stop me from saving her this time.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Again, I'm not this is the one thing I'm not a fan of. It's this severe reduction.
Yeah.
We're backpedaling.
Like going off instinct now. He doesn't even know what he's trying to accomplish.
Yeah, but it's like he got over it and then he just fell off the wagon.
Right. And now he's doing everything he can.
He somehow just went fucking mad.
Right.
Yep. Oh, look at that covers.
That is so sick.
And falling is a certain kind of sound to it. All you do is destroy things. A sharp whistle, wind rushing past your ear, the traffic below rushing up to meet you. Every time you come back, every time I'm sent to stop you. But the most terrifying sound is the one you wait for. This time, stay down, Parker. Why won't you stay down? That terrible final sound at the end of it all. Hard to tell what's broken and what's just numb. You're coming with me. Only one way to find out. Hey, Beefcake, you bring your trunks trunks for this mud wrestling match? Is to start moving again and see what parts they know. How many times have we played this game, Miles? Because this feels like deja vu. He's big, so I go over the soft parts. Only with him, there's nothing soft ahead. Every part of him feels like stone, trying to save her. What do you know about saving? What do you know about loss?
1 second.
All right.
Sorry.
You ready? Let me know when you're ready.
You can go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Martin, you think, Dad? She appears like an angel in black latex, complete with a tail and bell. What? I spent most of my life trying to run from you, from who I was, from what you did to me, to her. I came here to protect the old man, but the only way to do that is by doing this. Kitty Cat's got the ball now. You already killed Mom. You looking to finish the job? Time to make my move. No. This is an emergency alert. Return to the city. The web system is about to go live. Repeat, this is an emergency alert. Miles, none of this makes any sense. Car batteries are all dead. We roll the dice and guess wrong. Return to the city. The web system is about to go live. Every station is broadcasting the same message. Every radio channel, streamer, text message. We're out of time. Only way is to walk. We're too far. Hurry. And that's Gwen.
Okay.
So Miles and Gwen got together, and Kitty Cat is their daughter.
Wow.
The web system.
I was not thinking it was going to be Gwen's daughter with Miles.
Yep. The web system is a trap. Not anymore. It was always a trap. That's what it was designed for, to capture and kill. I won't bring my daughter back there. Mommy, and kill who, Mommy? I'm scared. They say it's different this time. They found a way to make the web protect people. They're lying to us, Miles. They're just like they lied the last time. All they ever do is lie. And what if they aren't? What if this time it's real? Then we'll face our fate together. Don't go. What if I have to? Even if it's a trap, who else is going to help them? Spider-Man's gone because you stopped him. He was out of control. I had no choice. And now his responsibilities are mine to carry. Get somewhere safe. I'll check things out. And if they're cool, I'll come and get both of you. If not, don't say it. Just kiss me. Leave the suitcase. Just go. Hurry. Catherine, settle down. Daddy will be back. Don't leave, Daddy. Don't leave us here. Mommy's right, Kitty Cat. I'll be back before you know it. Promise. Is it noobs? They won't say, but it's bad. Daddy, no. Sorry, Kitty Cat. The city needs me. An event is all I need to hear. Let's go. God help us all. You hear your dad? Hey, Dad, it's going to be okay. It has to be. Then why is everyone running the other way? You can't always listen to everyone. Out of the way. When nothing makes sense, you got to listen to your gut. Go! And get to the city and we'll be okay. Cat, what are you doing? Daddy, take me with you. I can help. It's the Russians, isn't it? UFOs. Now get moving, lady. Cat, come back. This is your final warning. The web system is about to go live. Daddy, don't leave us. Has anyone seen my daughter? She's missing. Get to the safe zone. You can find her there. Quickly. Catherine, thank God. What? No. Mommy, crackle. We're too late. The web is powering up. Let me through, damn it. Let me through. You're scaring me, Mommy. And we made it. Thank God. Mommy. God has nothing to do with this.
That's terrible.
That was awful.
What
Kitty
the
Cat. But there's a twist we'll get to in the last issue. Kitty Cat, is that you? It can't be you. You left it to die out there. I didn't know. I thought you were. You killed her, and you may as well have killed me too. And now you're going to pay for it. Wow! I can make this right. I can find a way. There's always a way. I made it back across time and space for a reason. I can save her. Your mom didn't believe the web would save us. You could have made her come with you. Then you don't know your mom. And why is that? I watched her get ripped to pieces when I was a child, all because of you. Catherine, get a hold of yourself. I loved her too. I loved you both. When I was inside the city, I had a bird-eye view of the world I left behind, of who I left behind. I was devastated. I swore right then I would do whatever it took to protect the rest of the city. Liar! Murderer! You kept us away on purpose. You knew what would happen. I thought you were a hero. I thought you saved people, but you could even save your own damn family. Come on, kid. Bad as you just saw, it's about to get worse. Trust me. All you do is hurt people. All you bring is pain and destruction. My mom can't help you anymore. Now let's get you somewhere safe. I've got friends to keep us safe underground. You can call me Auntie Felicia. I'm your family now. So Felicia saved her.
That's crazy.
I mean, makes sense.
Yeah, but still.
She kept me alive while the city turned to hell, trained me how to survive a world of heroes. Felicia became my family, and you just found a new one and didn't look back. I thought you were dead. If I'd known. So now you know, kitty cat. My fingers start tingling, and I can feel my toes again. I realize that there's a chance I can do this. I can make it all right if I can just find her. And she loved me once. I just have to remind her. My spidey sense lights up, and I see Miles flying monkeys chasing me down for a kill shot. Fellas, really? I don't know how you got this number, but take me off your list and stop calling. But, okay, fine. You want my credit card information? Sure, take it. But your customer service rating is about to take a big hit. The mask is telling jokes again. Horrible, horrible joke. But it means I'm still in the fight. Mary Jane, I'm not leaving you behind. I might actually have a chance at this crazy idea. Not again. Not this time. If you want me, guy, you're going to have to kill me first. No tingles. Very well. Jackpot. Uh-oh. Your final wish will be fulfilled. I can't leave you like this, infected with this thing. This thing did the one thing you never do. It saved me. I try to protect you. I tried protecting you, old man, because I still love my Peter. Why can't any of you understand? I won't leave you again, not ever, no matter what. Then join the rest of them. Dead. Mary Jane, gone. MJ, where are you? Missing. Oh, God, where are you? Alone. I came back. Over. I came back for you, MJ. Please. Never, Peter. Let Peter go of me again. Oh, Peter, I love you, MJ. Let me look at you. Going a little gray. I like it. Listen to me. I screwed it all up. You have to stay away from me. You have to find a life with someone else. A life without you, Peter, no matter how long, is never one I choose. Let me tell you a secret. You can't go back. You can't change what's already happened. You'll only go crazy if you try. I'm not crazy, aren't you? A little? It's all my fault. All of this. Maybe, but yesterday's already gone. Tomorrow, though, that's on you. Leave the past behind you, Peter. Go and change tomorrow. They need you more than ever, even if they don't know it. Time to go home, Parker. All of these other Peters were inside your suit. You're not my Peter, old man. You're not even the Peter that killed him. Venom liked to hold a grudge. That means you can't save your Mary Jane no matter what you do. I still saved you. Yes, you did. Now go home. Save the people who need it. Where'd you find the sonic rifle? The basement of the old Baxter building. You came back enough times and you'll learn where things are. I like the new look. Much like and less homeless Santa Claus. This is either very Shakespearean or just plain psychotic. I'm torn. Ready to go? Gabby, we never finished your plans. I stay. Finish. No, I'm not leaving you. Take. But I can't just leave you behind. The portal. We're really just going to leave that little fella here? Is that safe? You want to stay here to try and force this little bugger through? Go for it. I put my money on the goblin here. You might need this. How many times have I been back here? Just you? Every version of me. Enough to do something about. And every time I return, I threaten reality itself. You've done a lot of damage, Parker, but this time you may have healed some wounds too. Maybe it's time that we all moved on from the hurt. You can't change the past, only tomorrow. Something like that. I won't forget you, Gabby. Gak, gak. Hold on, Parker. This is going to sting. Friends. Ouch! And here's the finale.
Okay. Damn.
Right.
Citizens, welcome to the upload. No more chaos, no more pain, and the only cause, no more lie. We materialize in the middle of the street, back to the present, Earth, future. Bodies are already floating upward while Fisk leads his death ceremony. We're too late. I don't understand. What is Fisk doing? What the bedevil does best. My spy sense is banging so loud it's deafening. I should know. He put me in one of his pods. Utopia was hell. We have to stop him. But what if it really works? What if it's better up there? Kitty has a point. The city I've come back to is already upside down, a sort of hell on earth. For too long, you've been fighting our resources. Food, wealth, as power, as the energy that's kept the web in operation has waned. A fortified nuclear fusion reactor buried 5 stories below the earth. This has been the beating heart of our great city, but that heart is broken, depleted. The desperate hope in their eyes shackled over the fear presses from them silent. Over the fear, it presses them silent. And we can only keep it on life support for a short time longer. Save us all. It tells them to behave. Give me your trust, give me your power, and follow me to the heaven above. Just lie back and breathe in deeply. The gas will smell like wet dew. I can't believe it's fighting time. Praise Fisk! Praise Fisk! Praise Fisk! Our team of medical experts will guide you in your journey. Enter the pods, close your eyes, and as your consciousness rises upward, open your eyes to paradise. I am here. I'm here. It's incredible. Can you hear me? Paradise is real. Join me in the upload. And then something amazing happens. Wait! A distant voice carries over the silence. Wait! That's not me up there. I'm still here. Rest your eyes, son. You're simply confused. Breathe the gas deeply. But avert your eyes of the nonsense below, citizen. Your journey is upward. Look to me. But I'm still here. That's not me. Let me out of here. Straight to the furnace. This one won't shut up. The small cost of eternity is simply morality, like a snake shedding its skin, following us up, increasing serenity to calm the agitation. My head is screaming. I can't think straight. A million thoughts racing through my head, but the things don't make sense. The time bending trip doesn't help. But the one echoing thought in my head that terrifies me most: the upload is killing them. How do we stop this? Stop this? They don't want to be saved. No one's stopping anything. It's our one last chance. When the web fails, the barriers will fall, and whatever's out there will get in here, and we'll all be toast. And there you are, there you are, my little superheroes, have returned from time and space. The reactor's unreachable from the outside world. The only way in is to explode out. We'll need to clear the building and to get in range. Time to get the work. Cut the upload's power source and stop the satanic madness. Miles, hold them at bay. Kitty Cat, prep the detonator. Parker, did you bring back what you needed? I didn't get a chance to. Typical. Let's sit this one out, Webby. What? Peter was only a distraction for you to build your bomb back in time. But it wasn't our time, our timeline. Whatever you're doing, do it quick. That's all this was. A pointless quest, a distraction so the real heroes could do the thing I couldn't. Save anyone, not even the woman I love. Life is only ever one path forward. That is the secret of the multiverse. Activate the bomb. If we blow up the power, doesn't the web go down too? Oh, that's this on all sides of us now. Or would you prefer an eternity in digital servitude? That was disappointing. All the pain, all the trauma flung across a vortex of temporal leaps and slips for this? I was maybe expecting something a little bigger. The bomb barely scratched it. The upload's still intact. Did you follow my exact, still intact? Did you follow my exact instruction? Did you complete the bomb? Yes, almost. Gabi stayed behind to finish the job. What? I'm sick of being ridiculed, sick of being pointed at and pointed out, sick of being blamed and scorned, sick of the words behind my back, sick of being wrong. I can fix this on my own. I can stop Fisk. And there has to be more to this. Knock them out of the sky. A greater purpose than to watch them from the sideline. You heathens, you sinners, I am your angel. How dare you? I've got to do something. Take them down. Down. Gah! It's time to play, Parker, and Parker play. Like everything's on the line. Because it is. Because everyone you love sacrificed so much to keep you on the field. Earn it, Parker. Earn it. But save the spider for me. As bodies fall to the earth, Fisk is nowhere to be seen. Fisk, show yourself! Oh, there he is. And Parker, Peter, and neck broken. Blah. Spider-Man, no! Ooh. Every bone broken. My muscles contract, but there's no structure to move. Just a numb pulsing and I'm scared. Scared of what's next. Tasty. I always save dessert for last. Like, pathetic. Goblin's words when he sent me back to the past. Bring back what you need most. What if MJ isn't what I needed? Resume the upload. I will have the city solved before the night is done. Your heroes have failed. All that remains is your fate. Fine. I'm ready. The warm symbiotic fluid wraps around my face. Venom wraps around every part of my body, holds me together like a wet bag of meat. He lends me his power, and it feels good. What is this? Hey, look, and burp, let's rock! The pain goes away, replaced with black oil and stench of carbon. How dare you? I am your king! I'll tear you apart and drink you from the inside. And for the first time in years, that's right, keep digging. I'm having fun again. Get it off me! Get this filth off! As you command, my king! Whatever Fist turned into hasn't been human in years. Does not data error. I suddenly realize we're being watched by a crowd, and I hate them all for this, for what I've became to save them. What now, Venom? You're a man of science, Peter. I'm a master of force. Together we'll twist the city back towards goodness. Peter? That's not Peter anymore, kitty cat. They deserve whatever's next. Destroy any evil that tries to prevent us. And when the web fails, what do we do? And what do we have? 2 more years before it finally goes? 6 months? Then we'll apply more force, more authority. Chaos will not be allowed, not even a crack. A paradise created through complete control. The way they cower and beg, I finally understand what Fisk was up to. Better to reign over hell than serve under heaven. Sounds like hell. Better to reign over hell than serve in heaven. So much power. So many lies. In heaven, I've got someone waiting for me. Very well. Very well. But like always, she leads me towards the truth. Together, we descend into the underworld. Think of all we could have accomplished together over the years, Parker. To the nuclear reactor below, guarded by security lasers and poison gas. The gas is no problem for Venom, but the lasers, think of all the... Ah! My left side goes numb in the shock of sensation, but Venom won't let me scream. He knits me back together. Stop being such a crybaby. We're here, and we continue to the nuclear core. The thermal energy is unbearable as Venom's symbiotic shell blisters and bubbles. If this is the end, let's try to enjoy it. His flesh crackles and breaks as we slam our fists against the golden core until... Venom's liquid suit seeps into the fissure and expands like crack in a pavement, ice in a pavement crack, and we pry it open. The searing heat and winds tear Venom from my body, exposing my soft flesh to the deadly vines of the radioactive heat and decay. And my eyeballs burn and blister as I rip the core apart. But somehow I still see. She's here, waiting for me in the light. Peter, is that you? This is no illusion, no VR part implant. I'm here. I'm home. Get over here, Tiger. I told you I'd be here, didn't I? Let's do this together. You think Mom's up there in heaven waiting for us? And waiting for us? We'll find out soon enough. Dad, I'm sorry I blamed you for her. I'm just glad you're here with me, kitty cat, that you're giving me one last chance. And every second is another lifetime. A gift when the web goes down, no matter what's next, I'll remember this. But something's wrong. I was expecting darkness, but it's so bright. Is everyone all right? Over a decade locked behind an impenetrable wall, we've been waiting for you. We? Holy shit! Some say heroes don't really die. They simply appear in waves, eras, epochs. That the natural reaction to evil is to create goodness. We've tried everything until all we could do was wait for you to save yourselves. The power disturbance triggered our monitors, and we assembled as quickly as we could. To be honest, we didn't know what we find inside, or who. All this time, the world outside was untouched. Daddy, you're safe. Come here. Come to Papa. Our families reunited. You're not pleased? We were told it was an apocalyptic wasteland, too dangerous to venture out into. Instant death. The storm recedes. Everything was a lie? We were controlled by lies all this time? The truth is all you need to be free. My radioactive meteor are off the charts. We're going to have to evacuate everyone as quickly as possible. Heroes, we have work to do. Citizen, we are here to help. Follow our directions. They piece themselves back together. Hey, kid, if you're who I think you are, someone's been dying to see you. And sometimes aftermath. Who? Catherine, is that you? There's even rainbows. Mom, I don't know what this world's supposed to be. How the world's supposed to end. Mom, oh baby, she never gave up and never gave up on you. Was the first to notice the power fluctuation in the web. Is that an old friend? Your dad keep you safe? Yeah, more or less. Only that maybe it doesn't. Maybe the story as old as time keeps getting told. Maybe that's the point. The end is also the beginning. Parker did it. He saved us all, the whole city. So what now? You've been here for a long time. Want to see what's outside? God, yes. Come on, baby girl. The future is straight in front of you. The ruins of our lives become the soil for whatever is next. Radiation labels are still through the roof after all this time. They say what we're looking for, and if you look close enough, you might just find an anomaly. Trust me, if it wasn't important, I wouldn't risk it. Filth and debris everywhere. Whenever there's a hang-up, they built this basement like a bunker. Walls still standing. Don't tempt fate. Wherever there's a bag up. Are you seeing what I'm seeing, Rick? Radio in. Looks like we found something. You'll find holy. So how was that?
That was really good. I liked it a lot.
How was it compared to the first one?
I liked it a little bit better.
Yeah,
some of the art I could have dealt.
Once you understand it.
Yeah, I think the art was still really. It is really confusing though.
I personally think they changed the timeline.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're not sure of what's going on really until the very end. But
even then, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they saved it. They saved it so it wasn't destroyed out there.
Right. So it's like, is this a completely different timeline? Is it the actual timeline from the first one? The whole thing just makes no sense.
And like I said, yeah.
The only thing is the end was a little too the end of Lost, the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes that's a little annoying,
right.
But I still did like it, and I still felt the emotion in some of those parts.
Oh hell yeah! Like the artwork was still really freaking good, and I did like the way that they drew him and like Venom and just the silhouette.
Oh, the artwork was better here, if you ask me.
It was amazing, the
artwork felt. Yeah, the first book felt more like Frank Miller. This going with McFarlane was a lot better.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a different style, that's for sure.
Right.
I remember the other style vividly.
Yeah.
And I still.
It's like kind of similar.
Liked it, not better, but it's in its own way. I think they're both like 9s.
Right, though.
Like I said, I like Kitty Cat.
Yeah, that was a cool character. She was adorable.
But yeah,
like
This is awkward.
What?
He thought that she died, so he married someone else and had a new family.
Yeah, that's kind of.
She was still alive.
Right, and he just didn't know and couldn't find her.
Their daughter, if they loved their daughter that much,
But again, he thought she died. He didn't know.
Don't assume.
Right.
He literally walked away in his own way, because he was going to do whatever, and then he still could have.
But
he thought she was on the other side was Gwen.
Right.
Well, she was. She just got lucky enough.
Yeah, to be inside the bubble.
She was right there.
She was in the bubble.
Yep. And of course, Peter just can't stay dead.
No, can't stay dead, and there's too many of him.
That really annoyed me. Just this whole idea that he just keeps on, he just couldn't let go. Even though he did let go. That was the whole point in the first video, was to let go.
Exactly. That's what it made no sense, because then it's like he's doing all of this. He's basically the battery for the web in the city. Yep. It's like they're using him to power this thing.
Now, I do like this whole idea of Fisk using the fear, and then how everyone is just so full of fear that they're like, no one's stopping anything.
Yeah, exactly. Fisk was crazy.
I wasn't a fan of the Fisk in this book.
Well, to be fair, though, it's technically not Fisk. I don't like that twist. I do not like that twist.
He's like the thing Fisk. Like he looks like
he's
Red
a robot.
Hulk.
He's a robot.
Yeah, he looks like Red Hulk.
Yeah, I do not like that. And Venom here, again, all of this was rushed. And they got an extra issue compared to the first mini, and yet they still rushed it.
Yeah, that sucks.
The best part was them going back in time, and I really liked that. I enjoyed it.
The beginning
everything in the past was the best part.
Yes, it really was. It was so good, and I knew it was going there. Like I knew it was going to be like, oh, MJ's like the same Peter, just in this universe,
right?
Like, torn up.
Peter's dead,
so she's gonna be different. And then when they showed Venom, I was like, that's MJ. I'm stoked for this.
Oh yeah. But then they didn't really do too much with it. They did like play on it, but they didn't really do too much with it.
I do love this though. This was clearly a big middle finger to the current comics.
Oh yeah.
This was a big screw you, Phil. Fuck you to the current comics.
Yeah.
Fuck you and how you do it.
Yep, exactly. It's like these two are meant to be together.
Right. And this is it cannot happen. If it happens, everything else gets destroyed.
How were people feeling about the second one comparative to the first?
Well, because they didn't have as much spider, killed by spider jizz and everything. I think people are more, now that it's over, people are more loving this one scene.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Well, because it's such a big middle finger. But otherwise, though, it didn't get as much. It's basically nowhere near as infamous.
The first one was insane.
I just didn't know if people were liking it or not, because I really liked that. That was good. It's one of my favorites.
I guess again, I think it's because it just didn't have the controversy to keep people's eyes on it like the first one did.
Yeah, but it's enough. Like it's still a good story.
There's enough things to piss Spider-Man fans off because like you get old man bearded Spider.
Yeah, for real.
Don't really get to see his
bulked up Miles working with Kingpin.
Yeah, seriously,
right?
They're both gigantic.
So it's like I could see people being unhappy with it still, but I liked it.
Also, why did Eddie give up the symbiote?
Yeah,
probably died. He probably ended up outside the web.
Oh no! This was before the web. This is still in the past.
No, true. Yeah. Why would he?
My guess is because Peter died, he probably felt bad and just let it go. But they don't show it. They don't show it.
No, that's crazy. I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, but again, overall, this I would say, in my opinion, it's on par. For different reasons with the first one.
Yeah. Right. This one, it's like the artwork is way more creative, and the story was creative. It was just hard to get there and follow.
And it required having to derail the good and at least the satisfying ending of the first one.
Exactly. You have to change everything over. Yeah,
and it gets a bit too complicated.
I really like this one, and honestly, I think some pages of artwork where the perspectives were off. Like there was one point where his leg looked like 17 baseballs.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. And then the other leg was like a flat pencil.
So the other side. I would never say that about art. That's mean. Never mind. I take that back.
I will say this though. This part here though, you felt the build up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything up to what happened to Gwen, you feel it.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
I felt all emotion for all the characters because they were all parallel of each other,
Mm-hmm.
So
they did
a really good job.
And Gwen dying the way she did was crazy though.
That was insane.
Again, that was probably one timeline, but I think after then this moment right here is when it changed for the better. Because Venom doesn't stay with MJ now. So in other words, they don't keep the heroes out and it doesn't make things worse.
Oh, okay, yeah. We're not seeing what you pulled up.
Oh,
so.
Sorry.
We're not seeing
okay.
We were going to say something earlier.
Yeah, I wasn't sure though.
Right. Sorry, I kept flipping through it, and it's just that bit where right after Venom had he had that image with MJ,
the Sinister Six and all that right before that.
Yeah.
Hold on. So just to show, because now you tell me. But all this is the part everyone recognizes.
It's really
it is. It is.
But
really
from this moment right here is the bit where I think history changed for the better.
Yeah. All the dead Spideys, all the spider masks.
Variation of the two MJs that they're showing, the Venom one and this one.
Right.
Because this is the past. This is Spider-Man 300, so that's how she looked. And then this is present day.
Right.
It's just like they do make her a little more victim-y.
I just noticed this. Look at him getting older.
Yeah, you didn't notice it.
That's one of my favorite parts.
That was cool.
I love that.
And then it's like it closes in on them too because they kiss.
It's amazing in this one.
It is.
But you didn't see her hair in the last one.
Yeah, you see them kissing. You can just make out her lips and the gap between their noses.
Mm-hmm. But again, overall though, I'd give this a strong 8. Yeah,
I'm like right around 8.5. Because Rain was good, the first one. I like this one a lot too, though.
I'm not budging.
These
on
panels
my love of
are
Rain.
insane too. So
this one and the first one, I gotta give them 9s. But that's
it's perfectly. Hey, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine.
The uniqueness of it.
Yeah.
You know, this
I
story
agree.
is better. So this might actually be.
I'll be honest. This was a book that felt when it was announced, you're like, why are they giving it a sequel? Now we get why.
Yeah, it's a good sequel, but I think if they didn't
it's
undo
a better
everything,
sequel. If Rain was Spidey's Dark Knight Returns, this was his Dark Knight Strikes Again, and it was way better than that trash fire.
Yeah, this was really good.
All right. Well, I gotta get going. So thank you all for joining me. Thank you, everyone else, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.
Bye.